I guess this is basically like an announcement video. Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
No flitter, like up close and personal. I had a whole baby. Like, I was pregnant. Like, all this stuff is just mind blowing.
I love you and all your baddie friends. Boo, let's go to Turks. I don't want your Insta or your Snapchat. Add me on your Finsta. Where you.
The best advice I can give you is practice safe sex. That's all I can tell you. Safe sex, or you're gonna have a baby and a whole lot of more problems and drama. I'm not saying a baby is a problem, but a baby is just practice safe sex. That's just all I can say, okay? I have to give y'all the backstory before I give you the story that you're here for, you know? So if you know, then you know I moved out from with my mom and then moved somewhere else. I'm not gonna be specific, but I moved somewhere else. And if you know that, then you know I got very depressed. Like, I never had depression before, but I got depressed like all-time high, crying every freaking day, miserable. I was never like suicidal. That's what was going on with me. I wasn't talking to my mom, and if you know how I feel about my mama, then you know that really crushed my soul. Then my two little sisters, I wasn't talking to them. The reason why I wasn't talking to them is because I was talking to my mama, so it's just like a lot going on. I didn't have no car no more. Like, my life literally went from like here to like here. Like, basically it went down like in the snap, and it was so hard to adjust to like my new normal. Like, imagine having a car, imagine spending your money on whatever you want, like not having responsibilities, really, basically like living a high life, and then now all of a sudden you don't got a car, so now you got to catch the bus. You got to manage your money now because you got to make sure that you're paying for yourself to get something to eat, paying for your Ubers, paying for wherever, you feel me, supplying for yourself. So that was a lot, and it was a lot to adjust. So like, you know how much that is on a mind while you're still going to college, still trying to keep a high. It's just so much. So that's the backstory of what I was going through. So like I told y'all, I moved out from with my mom. So moving out from my mom and I have a boyfriend, what do you think that means? What does that mean? Come on now, common sense. I'm with my man 24/7, 25/8, like with him every day, literally. So unfortunately, being with him every day means I'm doing a lot of stuff I shouldn't be doing, but hell, everybody knows what I be doing because I got a baby. So yeah, doing the do. I'm randomly just getting ready for work, and I'm just like, where's my period? Like, randomly just comes on like, where's my period? So then I go on the Flow app, and it says 16, I think 16 or either 18 days late. So I'm like, what the hell? But being that I was under so much stress, I was not in tune how I was supposed to be. So my period slipped my mind. Like, I should have been like the first day that it didn't come pregnancy test, like what's going on, but whatever. I can't fault my mind for not, I was going through stuff. So it is what it is. So when I saw that, the first thing I did was throw my phone down, turn to my boyfriend. I was like, my period's 18 days late, or however many days it was. And then he was like, you probably stressed out. Like, this is a lot to adjust to. Like, and you know, your period don't come on when you're stressed out. That's what he was saying. But in my mind, I was thinking, baby, no matter how much stress I've been under, my shit still came on. So there's something not adding up. But then I'm like, okay, you know what? This is like the lowest I've ever felt, like the worst I ever felt. Like, my mental health, that was the worst. Like, I never experienced nothing like that. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's right. But at the same time, I know my body and I know myself, and I just know like that's not normal for me. So I was getting dressed for work. Like I said, I had to be to work at 2, and I was getting dressed and it was 1:15. So I was like, I'm not gonna make it to get no test before I get off work. So I'm just gonna have to go to work and thug it out. So the whole time at work, y'all, all that was on my mind was, when you get off, you need a pregnancy test. What if you're pregnant? What if you're pregnant? What if you're pregnant? Like, I was just playing games with my mind. Like, I'm telling myself like, yeah, girl, you pregnant. That's why you feeling this way. Just playing with my mind. Okay, the whole time. Like, when I tell you that was the longest shift and the worst shift of my life, literally. As soon as I got off work, I went straight to the Walgreens. I picked up 4 tests. Listen, you only need 1 test, okay? You don't need to be extra like me. That's just a waste of money that you could be saving for your child that you're about to have when you find out them 2 lines. Yeah, it's a waste. Whatever the first test says, the second test is going to say, the third test, the fourth test. Being extra, taking all them tests, it's no point. It's either going to say you're pregnant or you're not, okay? Okay. So, y'all, I got me 4 tests. I went to my boyfriend right when I walked in the house, and I took the test. Literally, right when a drop of my pee went on the test, I swear on everything I love, 2 lines came up. It wasted no. It was faster than a flash, faster than Sonic, baby. Them 2 lines came up so quick. even my boyfriend was like, it's no point in you taking out the test or setting this test down as quick as them lines came in. Like, it's no point. So as soon as I seen them lines, baby, I thought I was feeling bad. No, I went down levels and levels and levels. And that was just like, I don't even know how to explain the feeling that I was feeling, but like, I just wiped myself, flushed the toilet, and got in the shower. And my boyfriend, he just walked out. It just was not, it's just like, I'm broke. I don't even live like with something, like live with a house in my name. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm still in school trying to become a doctor. I'm a teenager. Like, it's just so much. I'm not talking to my mama like, bruh, so much was just running through my mind. I finally, like, I think it was like 2 days later or 3 days later, I went to the doctor or whatever, you know, you just going to go, I guess, basically. They told me I was pregnant, like, obviously I know, but baby, they didn't say nothing like, oh, you're 1 month pregnant or you're 2 months. No. Baby, I'm so pregnant, they can tell me what my baby is, or my baby's gender, I should say. That's how pregnant I am. So now I'm like, how can I can't remember if I was 5 or 6 months, but how can I be all of these weeks pregnant and this is my first period that I missed? Like, it wasn't adding up. It didn't make any sense. So then I was like, are y'all sure? Because my period's been coming. This is the first month my period didn't come. And the man was like, sometimes when you're pregnant, this can happen. And I was like, sometimes during your pregnancy, you can still have your menstrual. I did not know that. So y'all, I felt even worse. After finding that out, it was nothing else to do. It was no like, do you want to keep the baby or kill the baby? Nothing, because first of all, I'm all these weeks along, like, the baby's too big to be, you know, aborted or anything like that. Like, it's too big. Like, he is already growing hands, arms, legs, feet. The reason why I'm saying he, and y'all see a pink bassinet over there, is because these folks said I was having a boy, but surprise, I had a girl. Like, this is just, this whole pregnancy shit is crazy. It's like it's just like a lot. Like, the way my life changed in this last since April to now is just, God, who told you I was one of your strongest soldiers? Like, damn. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So after I found that out, when I got home, I was telling my boyfriend, I told him, like, and he was like, what? How that make we just trying to process everything. Like, how the hell, when this your first time? We basically had no time to prepare for nothing. So yeah, that's basically the story time. I don't want to extend it because there's really nothing else to say. I hope y'all like this video. I'm going to start dropping mommy content. I did keep my pregnancy a secret from everyone. Like, when I say everyone that I knew I kept my pregnancy a secret from, I kept my pregnancy a secret. So I have a whole story time. I can do a whole story time on how nobody knew about my pregnancy for 9 months. Nobody found out about my baby until like 3 days after my baby was born. Like, how I went to the hospital, nobody knew. Like, I can give y'all that story time. I got a lot of stuff I can give you guys. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. We finna have fun. We're gonna have a blast. We're on the road to 2K. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video.